Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. In today's video we wanna make a review about Jewel Richie as in the last video, but for now it's the English version. So let's dive right into it. As always, we have at the bottom at the box more characters and their beautiful artwork. Here we have Coco Vanderbilt, Jewel Richie herself, Delilah Fields, and you can see it not that good, but I will flip the box so you can see Mina Fleur and Myla Barrymore, if I pronounce it right. And the last character is Lila Yamamoto. So they are all very beautiful. I think Series 4 is really good and worth to check it out in the stores. As always, we have at the back of the box the full artwork of all characters. So let's flip the box to the side and you can see Jewel Richie has a fashion design focus. As you can see, the doll has the second outfit and some second pair of shoes, and let's unbox her. I always use my scissors, my small, very sharp scissors, so please, if you are underage or a child or very young, please ask your parents for help and don't cut yourself. Let's enjoy! Just 1 second and I will speed the video up again. So the box looks like it was already open, so that's kind of annoying, but okay, it's not that big of a deal, but I would like to speak it out so you know what the issue was on the box. Let's look at the accessories and the other stuff first and put the doll aside. Jewel Richie comes with a doll stand and I have to say I really like this color, this kind of dark greenish color. It's reminding me of a forest green and I really like this color scheme, and I have to say I really like the color scheme of all dolls from Series 4. So what else I have to say about the doll stand? It's just a normal doll stand and you will already know how this doll stand will work if you have another doll from Rainbow High, so it's nothing new. And the combs are also exactly the same as the old ones, but the shoes are very cool, her second pair of shoes. I think they are kind of simple, but I have to admit I really like this one. With the clear kind of thing, and her top is fake leather material, and I think it's also very cool with the bluish kind of strings on it. So and the skirt is also very cool because it has a lot of small details on it. I really like the lace part at the skirt. And let's talk about the jacket. The jacket, wow, it's so beautiful. It has fake leather material and fake fur on it, and I think the jacket is one of the best things that comes in her two outfits. It's stunning. So let's have a closer look at the doll and her accessories that she's wearing. You can see I have to remove the fake fur from the dress because it was still attached. So now we have a better look at the fake fur, and I think the fake fur is very soft and in this beautiful dark green color. And I think it's a great option that they make not real fur, otherwise I wouldn't buy this doll. But for this price point they wouldn't or couldn't afford fake fur. I already said I like the shoes from the second outfit, but I think I like the shoes from the first outfit better. So they have this cool kind of look. I can't describe it, but it's very nice. So you can tie them up, and let's have a close-up at this beautiful dress. The dress has all over sequins and they sparkle and they shine, and there's a string. It got lost, so I cut it off, no matter. And I think the dress, it has some satin fabric inside and some cutouts on her hips. I think they are really stunning. I don't know if you noticed, but she has on her cutouts a very small and not that much visible fishnet underneath, so that's a nice detail, I think. On her right arm she wears 3 bracelets, I think they look very nice, and on her left arm she wears 2 bracelets. So they have a lot of detail on it, that's kind of nice. And I think the dress and the jacket are my 2 favorite pieces of her outfits. And she has a choker on her neck, which is also really nice. She has big earrings, and in her hair you can see she's wearing a ponytail and has some baby hairs and some braids in it. I think the earrings are supposed to look like real emeralds, and I think they did a really good job with this. And let's put Jewel in her second outfit and have a look at this. She has a lot of crunch in her hair, and before we have a look at her second outfit, let's have a look at her vitiligo. Sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. And I think they did a good job about this doll and her vitiligo. And here you can see again at the dress. Now you can see the small fishnet in it, so I think it's a cute detail and it saves the dress to get broken not that easily. Okay, so I put the skirt on it, and the skirt was so tight. I didn't get it on that easily, but at the end I finally got it on. Her top is way more easy to get on, obviously, and for everybody that is new in collecting Rainbow High dolls, it's always not that easy to put trousers on, skirts on, dresses on. It's just because the clothes are too tight to get it over the hips of the dolls. And if you also don't notice, you have to remove the hands to get the dolls inside jackets or other stuff or long sleeves. I know it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, and I didn't get it why one hand, the little thingy, is longer than on the other hand. I really didn't get it. Why this is such a big deal at Rainbow High dolls. They always make this. They once started with this to make longer thingies like this, and they never changed it, so I didn't get it why. I can't answer you that question if you had this question in your mind. I think removing this kind of shoes is very easy, but it's very hard to lace them up and get it on the feet again, and so will never look that nice like they did in box. But it is what it is, as I always say. So here's Jewel Richie in her second outfit, and as I already said, I love this jacket. This jacket is so stunning, and as I said, if you are a new collector, and first of all, welcome to this channel. Thanks for watching my video. You can see the dolls have neck articulation. She can bend her head forward, backward, to the left, to the right. And she has also articulation in her shoulders, her elbows, her wrists, and her knees, and her legs, on her hips. So here are the instructions for our lace-up shoes, but I will never follow them. And just let me have my final thoughts on this doll. So let's just say Jewel Richie comes with a lot of great pieces. I mean, in accessories, she has a lot of accessories. She has nice bracelets, a nice choker, nice earrings, and she comes with a lot of fashion pieces, which I like. And the doll stand and the comb are always the same, nothing to say about that, but they work, they are fine. so I have nothing to complain about them. But let's just be completely honest with you guys and point out every small detail I have to complain about or say it is a positive thing. So this doll has baby hairs, and I think the baby hairs are quite nice, but they could do it better. Another thing I've noticed is that she has on her arms a lot of small grooves, I think, and that looks not that nice. It looks like the plastic has been squished when it's not dry. I don't know where it comes from, but it looks like the plastic wasn't dry at all, and so there are small grooves in her arms. So maybe you can go check your own dolls, check them in box, and um, first of all check them before you buy it. So um, often you can see them already in box. Um, Lately I bought a Delilah Fields from Smith, and she also has the small grooves on her arms, and it's not that big of a deal, but it seems to be a more common quality or factory flaw. So have a look for that, I would say. And here's another thing I want to point out. It's the point of the second pair of legs. So I think it's not quite fair that Series 4 has dolls with second pair of legs and other dolls that like Jewel that comes not with a second pair of legs, sorry. If I'm not wrong, I think Jewel, Delilah, Mila don't come with second pair of legs, but Lila comes with a second pair of legs and Mina comes with a second pair of legs. And as you can see, I try to change the legs between Simone Summers and Haley, but it didn't work. So MGA did a very smart job on this. You are not able to switch the legs between the dolls if you want. So if you want to put Simone's legs on Haley's or on Jewel's knees, it will not work. So you will destroy the mechanism inside, and later you won't be able to put even her leg on her again. So it's kind of annoying, I think. So in my country, you pay for the Series 4 dolls 33 euros. And I think it's not quite fair that you pay for Lila and Mina 33 euros and you get a second pair of legs. And you pay for Coco and Jewel, for example, also 33 euros, but you don't get a second pair of legs. So that's not quite fair from MGA. I think what I'm pointing out is not that annoying to collectors, because collectors will use Jewel Richie's shoes for her and her outfit, and sometimes they match it up. But I think for children's play it's not that cool, because so I don't know, but in my opinion, a children wants to play and switch the legs and put Mina's flat shoes or the flat shoes from Haley on Jewel Richie as well, because Jewel Richie is going to the beach today, but the kid is not able to do it. I mean, yeah, the children is able to put the flat shoes from Haley, or for example, Mina also comes with flat shoes. The children is able to put it on the feet from Jewel, but it wouldn't look that nice, to be honest. And I don't know if my point is clear, and I don't know if you get my point, but I hope so, because I really want to point this out, because I think it's not quite fair, and a child wants to play with the doll, and a child thinks, okay, Jewel is today going to the beach and she has to wear her flip-flops, but she can't because she have shoes, legs for high heels and feet for high heels. So that's one thing I want to point out, because I wanted to point it out from a children's view or perspective. So yeah, it's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if you hate me now for my opinion, and I don't know if you care about that. Maybe you can leave a comment down below and write your opinion about this whole topic. And yeah. But all in all, I'm not gonna hate this doll. I really love her, but some things has to be pointed out. And if you are in store, I would recommend buying her in store and not make an online order for her, because you have to really see her in real life, and so you can look at her and point out the small factory flaws, because she has the opportunity to be a great doll, but with the small factory flaws, I'm gonna be honest, she has some not good prints on her body for her vitiligo. So sometimes it looks not that good, and sometimes you have a doll which looks great with her vitiligo, and that's not something about this disease, if you can say so. I don't know if it's a disease, is it? I don't know. Okay, so I looked it up, and yes, it's a chronic disease from the skin, and you can also say it's a pigment disorder, or it's a loss of the pigment. So it can happen sometimes, but I will not go in depth about this topic, so I don't like to say something wrong about it and say some give you any wrong advice or some incorrect facts about this disease, but yet yes, it's called as a disease, so to be clear out. So let's jump back to the thing I want to say. I want to say that you have to look at her in person, because I think it's great that Rainbow High made a doll with vitiligo, but quality wise, or they have not that good quality control for season 4, I think. So you have to look at her in stores and look at her and look if there are any flaws, or not, the spots are not good printed on. It's the same with eyeliner, eyeshadows, and the lips. Sometimes they are not good printed on. It's not that I say something negative about the disease, about vitiligo. It's just an advice to give you to have better looking dolls, because of the not that good quality control. So you know, Rainbow High or MTA is bringing out a lot of dolls lately, and they will continue. So you have to look at the quality. And this was all I was gonna say. I still recommend buying her, and for now, have a great day. Subscribe to my channel, leave a like, leave a comment if you want, have a chat down below together. Bye bye, guys.